No, okay. Let's get serious. We're serious here. Serious business. Hi, we're back. We're gonna be talking about copy, right? Roger that, copy. Not that kind of copy. We're gonna talk about website copy. In my last video, I talked heavily about, copy being one of the things that is not just good for your customers, because like I said in the last video, they don't read, right? We know they don't read. You don't read, I don't read. We just skim stuff. We trying to find a problem. We trying to get to the solution. We're coming to you because you fulfill a need as a small business. You fulfill a need. We want to know that you can fulfill that need, right? That's what copy is all about, right? But the issue with copy is that you can get lost in the sauce really easily. There are so many different articles about writing copy. There's, the best way to do it in this industry or that industry or this industry, and it's like it can become overwhelming crazy fast. And so I just want to talk about how to get copy quickly. We're going to talk about like do-it-yourself ways, DIY ways, and then the ultimately most quickest way, which is hiring somebody to do the copy for you. Well, I'm not going to say quickest, but it's probably, it probably is the quickest, just depending on who you hire. First, we're going to talk about DIY, getting copy, right? Really, to be really effective, right, you need to understand your customer, right? If you understand your customer, you understand their pain points, you know the questions that they've asked, are going to ask, have been asking, then understanding your customer makes copywriting very easy, right? I mean, when a person comes to your website, a potential customer comes to your website, right? They want to know that you can do what they're asking, right? And it's not about those catchy copy type words, right? It's really about understanding their pain and then assuring them that you can solve their problem. That's really what it's about. And that's probably the simplest way and the easiest way to build copy is just to talk to your customer as if they're already your customer, right? But I mean, there are other things that you will have to do to get website copy, right? You'll have to do SEO research. You'll need to understand what your competitors are doing. You will also need to do research on your customers just to make sure that you're validating your pain point. But that's probably really quick, right? So another way that you can build website copy really, really quickly is steal from your competitors. Not, you don't want to plagiarize. Okay, hello. They have all that stuff like trademarked and copywritten on their website. So if you steal from them, Google will know, right? And Google will rank you lower, right? When people go to search. If you're like literally just stealing from your competitors, don't do that. But not word for word. But if you are in an industry with a lot of competitors, they have gathered they've already done the hard work. Now, all you have to do is be like them. And I do think competitor research is important. I don't think stealing from your competitors, like stealing their exact words or feelings, I don't think that's gonna get you where you need to be, but it's helpful, right? Especially when it comes to SEO headlines, when it comes to differentiating yourself, right? That's a good thing. Knowing what your competitors are saying so you can say something different. Something to think about, right? There are now like AI platforms that will, if you put in like a pain point or a call to action, what you want your customers to do, there is now a AI that can help with that. The most popular one is probably Jasper.ai, and it not only helps you write copy, it also helps you write content as well. It's an AI generated content platform. The other one that I use to help with, and it can help with a lot of stuff, not just your copy, but tons of different things. But the one that I use is Sonic, and Sonic will help you write copy, product descriptions, content, meta descriptions. That's all stuff for SEO, which that video is coming. Just subscribe and you'll be subscribed and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified when I drop that video. Okay, but yeah, that's one way to do it, and that just supplements what the DIY process, right? That supplements, like, you have your customer's pain point, you have all of the questions that they've been asking, and you know what you're selling, right? Using an AI generated platform can help. And then the last one is just to, like, we've already talked about this, but hire a copywriter. Hire one. They're on Fiverr, they're on Upwork. There are several platforms where you can find a copywriter. Now, this is probably a good copywriter is going to ask you some questions, which if you've done your kind of DIY research and you just decided, I'm not gonna do this. This is not my strong suit, right? I'm just gonna, like, give that to a qualified person. Then there are definitely people and places, and I shouldn't say places, but people and companies that will do that for you. They will do get all the copy for your website, and then you just have to plug and play. And in my last video, when I talked about budget, if you have the budget for, say, a copywriter, but not to build a whole website, that can be helpful. That can be one aspect that you kind of take off your plate and give to someone else. This was a really quick video. I just wanted to let you to kind of build upon, like, building your own website. If you're a small business and you don't have the funds to build a website, then this series will definitely help you get to the next step. And I'll put all the resources down in the description box for Jasper, Sonic, and Fiverr, Upwork, how to find copywriters, and there'll be a detailed blog post on my website as well where you can find out all of this information. I hope this has been helpful. If it has been, please leave me a comment and let me know. If you have any questions on copywriting or getting copy quickly using AI to help you get copy, then let me know and I'll make a separate video about that. Thanks, you guys.